Hello fellas, today we're going to be ranking every single weapon in Gorebox based on their damage output. Let's start off with melee weapons. As you can see on the screen, we have the melee weapons we're gonna be ranking. We have the highest tier, which is the S tier. And we have the worst tier, which is the F tier. Now let's see how good Gorebox melee weapons are. The first weapon I'm going to be using is a kitchen knife. Guys, I think he's dead. He's not making noises anymore. Unfortunately, I'm gonna throw the kitchen knife to the F tier. It's not really that good. It took 11 stabs to kill him. I don't want this weapon. I hope the machete is going to be better than the kitchen knife. Yo! It took only 1 stab to kill him. The machete is really overpowered. It's obviously going to S tier. Will the fire axe beat the machete? He's dead. It took 6 stabs to kill him. I will give Fire Axe a solid A tier. It's a pretty decent weapon but definitely not better than the machete. The next weapon is Bat. Is it good or bad? So yeah, it's not that much of a good weapon. I won't recommend it to you. I will give Bat a comfortable D tier. Sorry, Bat. Next weapon is Spike Bat. It's like an upgraded version of a normal bat. It does a lot of damage and it took 4 hits to kill him. It's gonna go to A tier, right with the fire axe. Next up is Pickaxe. Let's see what the pickaxe can do. This is such a really good weapon. It's gonna go to A tier as well. If you ever feel this tier list is not accurate, you can comment down below, fellas. The last melee weapon I'm going to be using is a crowbar. Do you think it's going to be better than the machete? Okay, I'm gonna say crowbar is not a good weapon, but also not a bad weapon. It's kinda average. It's gonna go to C tier. Don't worry if crowbar happens to be your favorite weapon. Don't cry over it, it's just fine. Now we're gonna move on to pistols. The first pistol I'm going to be using is the M1911. Let's shoot the Gordoll. He's dead already. This pistol is almost perfect. It's gonna go to A tier. If your main weapon ran out of ammo, this could save you from danger. We're gonna use the Glock 18. It's just the same as M1911, but it's still pretty good. So I'm gonna stack it on A tier. The next weapon I'm going to be using is the Beretta. It does a decent damage too. I'd put this one also into A tier as far as I am concerned. The next weapon I'm going to be using is a revolver. It gives me a feeling that the revolver is going to outclass the last 3 pistols. I just one-shotted him. I knew it was the best pistol. I'm gonna put it on S tier. The last weapon is Deagle. It also only took 1 shot to kill him. I'm gonna place it on S tier. The last type of weapon I'm going to be ranking is heavy weapons. These weapons do more damage than pistols and melee weapons. We all know AK-47 is the best weapon. It's just built different. It has high damage. Next up is M249. It's just like AK-47 but it has more ammo. And the only problem of this gun is it has slow reloading speed. So it's just gonna go to A tier. The shotgun and the sniper just one shots, so it would make sense for them to be in the S tier. The RPG will be in the S tier. It's the most overpowered heavy weapon. There's no denying that. And the rest of weapons are gonna go to A tier and B tier. They're not as good as the S tier weapons, but they're still pretty much decent to use. And that's my Gorebox weapons tier list. If you don't agree with it, then that's fine. Just don't go harass me on the comments.